In the muddy fields of Siltom, Denmark, scientists uncovered a small dark lump, ancient chewing gum made from birch pitch and chewed nearly 5,700 years ago. When analyzed, it revealed perfectly preserved human DNA, a Stone Age time capsule. Usually ancient DNA comes from bones, but this gum was special. The mud kept the DNA safe for millennia. This tiny artifact opened a window into the Stone Age, its secrets just beginning to unfold. Scientists extracted DNA from an ancient artifact and discovered Lola, a Stone Age woman from Lolland, Denmark. She lived around 3700 BC, a hunter-gatherer with dark skin, dark hair and striking blue eyes. This look was common in ancient Europe, but rare today. Lola's DNA gives us a vivid portrait from thousands of years ago. Her story changes how we see our ancient ancestors. Lola's DNA lets us meet her across thousands of years. Lola lived near the Baltic Sea, in a lagoon-rich area called Siltom. The lagoon's sheltered waters made it an ideal home. Fish, shellfish and birds were abundant. Edible and medicinal plants grew nearby. Lola's people were hunter-gatherers, relying on nature's resources. They hunted wild animals, fished, and gathered nuts and berries. Their lives followed the rhythms of the seasons. The Siltom site was likely a seasonal camp or food processing spot. Archaeologists found fish traps showing their fishing skills. They understood the land and passed down survival knowledge. Lola would have learned these skills from her community. Life was simple but challenging. No towns, no metal tools, no shops. Dangers included wild animals and harsh weather. Finding food was a daily task, requiring resilience and resourcefulness. Lola's DNA gives us a glimpse into this world. Her life was closely tied to the wild Baltic shores. The community's deep knowledge of nature was key to survival. Every day was shaped by the search for food and safety. Lola's world was different, but her challenges were real. The landscape shaped her life, just as it shapes ours today. Her story is a reminder of humanity's long relationship with nature. The wild ancient Baltic was both home and challenge. Lola's life was lived in harmony with the land. Her DNA is a window into a vanished way of life. Through her, we see the world as it once was. Lola's world was wild, but it was home. The ancient gum revealed more than just Lola's DNA. It held traces of her last meal. Scientists found DNA from mallard duck and hazelnuts, foods common near the lagoon and forests. Duck provided protein and fat. Hazelnuts offered healthy nutrients. Lola's people also ate fish, berries and roots, a varied, nutritious diet. The gum acts like a prehistoric shopping list, connecting us to Lola's daily life. It's a reminder that ancient diets were diverse and healthy, a taste of the past. Lola's DNA revealed she was lactose intolerant. Most adults today can digest milk, but Lola couldn't. In her time, this was normal. Lactase persistence evolved later. Early hunter-gatherers like Lola didn't keep dairy animals. Babies could digest milk, but adults lost this ability after weaning. The ability to drink milk as an adult spread with dairy farming. Lola lived before this change reached her region. Her genes reflect a world before dairy became common. This tells us how human bodies adapt to changing diets. Lola's DNA is a snapshot of evolution in action. Her intolerance is a clue to ancient lifestyles. The ancient gum was a health report from the Stone Age. Besides Lola's DNA, it held DNA from microbes, tiny bacteria and viruses. Scientists found evidence of gum disease, possibly periodontitis. This infection can cause pain and tooth loss. The gum also contained DNA from the Epstein-Barr virus. This virus can cause glandular fever, but many people carry it without symptoms. We don't know if Lola was sick, but she was exposed. These findings reveal the health challenges of ancient people. There were no dentists or antibiotics. Simple infections could be serious. Gum disease might have been common, especially with abrasive diets. Lola's DNA helps us understand ancient health burdens. It shows that Stone Age people faced real medical issues. The pathogens found in the gum tell us about ancient diseases. We can study how human immune systems evolved over time. Lola's health story is part of her legacy. She was more than a genetic profile. She was a person with real struggles. The gum's DNA gives us a glimpse into ancient resilience. It's a reminder that health challenges are timeless. Lola's story is made more real by these tiny clues. that past comes alive through the science of ancient disease. Her chewing gum preserves a record of Stone Age health. Each microbe tells a story of survival. Lola's DNA helps us understand the evolution of disease. Her health struggles connect us to our ancestors. The gum is a tiny archive of ancient life. Through it, we learn about the challenges Lola faced. Why did Lola chew birch pitch? It wasn't like modern gum. Birch pitch is a sticky substance made by heating birch bark. In the Stone Age, it had many uses. Chewing it was common, though the reasons varied. Birch pitch contains betulin, which has antiseptic properties. Chewing it might have helped with mouth pain or cleaning teeth. Lola had signs of gum disease. Maybe she chewed it for relief. It could have been an ancient medicine straight from the forest. Birch pitch was also used as glue. Chewing softened it, making it easier to use as an adhesive. People used it to attach arrowheads, fix tools, and repair pottery. It even helped waterproof baskets and containers. Lola might have chewed it to prepare it for these tasks, or perhaps it was simply a habit, like chewing gum today. Chewing could relieve hunger or pass the time. The act itself can be calming. Archaeologists find birch pitch at many ancient sites. Lola's piece is a personal link to this ancient practice. It shows how people used natural resources creatively. Birch pitch was a versatile tool in daily life. Lola's chewing connects us to Stone Age habits. Her gum is a reminder of ancient ingenuity. Even small habits leave traces for us to discover. The past is full of everyday stories waiting to be found. Lola's birch pitch is one of them. How did scientists unlock so much from ancient gum? First, they cleaned the birch pitch to avoid contamination. Tiny samples were taken for DNA extraction. DNA is the blueprint of life, but ancient DNA is fragile and scarce. Scientists used DNA sequencing to read the genetic code. They sorted through a mix of human, microbe, and food DNA. By comparing Lola's DNA to known samples, they determined her sex and appearance. They also identified her genetic links to other ancient people. Microbe DNA revealed her oral health and exposure to viruses. Food DNA showed what she'd eaten, duck and hazelnuts. It was like solving a prehistoric puzzle. This field, called ancient DNA research, has revolutionized archaeology. Now even tiny traces can reveal huge stories. Lola's gum is a perfect example, a small artifact with a big story. The technology keeps improving, opening new windows into the past. Scientists can now reconstruct lives from the smallest remains. Lola's DNA lets us hear her story thousands of years later. The gum held enough information to rebuild parts of her life. Science gives ancient people a voice. Through DNA, the past speaks to us directly. Lola's story is a triumph of modern science. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding our ancestors. The gum's secrets were hidden for millennia. Now they help us see the Stone Age in vivid detail. Lola's DNA is a message from the past. Lola's story is more than a scientific curiosity. She gives us a personal connection to the distant past. Her DNA lets us picture a real person living 5,700 years ago. Ancient people were like us, resourceful, resilient, and adaptive. Lola is not just a statistic, she's an individual we can almost meet. Her chewing gum is a snapshot of Mesolithic Europe. It tells us about hunter-gatherers before farming took over. Lola's appearance, diet, and health all fit her era. Her lactose intolerance and gum disease reveal ancient challenges. Each detail builds a richer picture of Stone Age life. Discoveries like Lola's help us trace human migration and adaptation. We see how populations mixed, changed, and survived. Her DNA is a piece of the puzzle of human history. Amazing secrets can hide in the most unexpected places, even old gum. Lola reminds us that the past is still with us, buried and waiting. Science continues to open new doors to ancient worlds. Each new method brings more answers and more questions. Lola's legacy is the knowledge she gives us. She deepens our understanding of who we are and where we came from. Her story is a gift from the past to the present. The sticky piece of gum changed what we know about the Stone Age. Lola's DNA connects us to our shared human journey. Her life, preserved in gum, is a bridge across time. Through her, we see ourselves in the ancient world. The past is alive in every discovery. Lola's story is a reminder. History's personal.